We're the Crowded Barrel Whiskey Company. I'm Mr. Yeats. Brandon, you like money?
Yeah?
You like $10,000?
Yeah.
This target. If that target gets nailed by this bag of oatmeal, then you get $10,000.
Okay, I can do this.
You?
Yeah.
Is your name Mr. Yeats?
No.
Yeet! You lost. That's unfortunate.
What the hell?
Now I'm gonna go blind a guy and steal his car and give away her house.
I love slurping up these nuts.
You're gobbling these nuts in your mouth. Are you choking on these nuts? Okay, we're gonna do the viability test. First thing we gotta do is I gotta pull these nuts out. For now, we're gonna see if it ferments.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna let us know whether or not we can turn it into alcohol down the road. Get this nice and melted, get all the sugars mixed in with the liquid.
Oh, these nuts are kind of making a mess. Smells like Christmas time.
Are you on the naughty list? If you've been a bad girl, you get Deez Nutz.
Santa, no.
We got the turbo yeast. You wanna get a little sprinkle on these nuts?
Yeah, let's go turbo mode on these nuts. Oh, oh.
Went all over these nuts.
Yeah, I went hard on these nuts.
I'm gonna dump these nuts. Oh, come on, that
Wow,
is
look at that control
beautiful.
over these nuts.
I have to go with enough speed. I have to slap these nuts. I don't know.
No,
that's
no.
Yeah.
Sloppy on these nuts.
We have put the yeast in there. We're gonna see if it bubbles up and gives us fermentation. That's gonna let us know whether or not there's gonna be some boozy nuts in our future. You know what? These nuts look absolutely disgusting. Ooh, what's that?
Oh, why are these nuts so chunky?
No, that's a little, did you get in there? What does that smell like? It's kind of farty.
It smells like somebody farted on these nuts.
The good news is there's a lot of activity, and it did in fact give us some ethanol. Oh, dude.
Is it crusty?
No, this is solid. This may be a botulism kind of moment. You're smelling it too. Alex is backing off.
Getting whiffs of these nuts.
He's backing off.
That smells like poop.
Someone pooped on these nuts.
There's gotta be a name for that.
We are going to basically prep the ingredients and get some fermentation going. I'm gonna unwrap these nuts.
I'm not gonna be able to make it through this episode.
I'm gonna pound these nuts. How do these nuts smell?
Ooh, these nuts sound good.
How much of these nuts do we have?
90 bars. Crushing these nuts.
These nuts are more brown than I thought they'd be.
These nuts!
Oh, that was a good one. So to give the yeast every opportunity to do what we want them to do, we're putting in some yeast nutrients. So in addition to the sugar, they just got some tasty stuff in there to hopefully get them to take hold and give us all that boozy goodness. There's like a rainbow sheen on these nuts.
They're beautiful.
That means they're gay. This episode is sponsored by Original Grain. Original Grain specializes in watches and rings inlaid with whiskey barrel wood. So they have several styles and different designs for you to check out. They're doing army surplus materials, beer barrels, they're doing tequila barrels, and they're doing like guitar wood. Who is the most difficult, tricky person in your life to buy gifts for?
My dad.
There you go.
Yeah.
Father's Day is coming up, so this is the perfect thing for you to check out and consider. What does it say?
It says Buffalo Trace,
What?
baby. Dude, that looks sick. What?
The wood goes across the middle. Check it out. It comes with a
flask.
leather flask.
What?
It has this strip of wood, this organic material going across the face of it, which is very cool. And then these inlaid wood pieces here.
Yeah, that's hot as hell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh wait, it's got the DSP.
Oh, it's got the mash.
Bourbon
See,
whiskey.
it says mash right
Yeah,
there.
it's got the DSP number. So the cool thing about using natural materials like wood is obviously every piece is completely unique. There's a lot of really cool stuff for you to check out. For whatever your dad's interests are, you can find something really nice for him.
Original Grain has actually been making these pieces for over a decade now, with over 20,000 5-star reviews. So they're pretty okay.
So you're looking at free shipping, a generous warranty. The link's in the description down below. Now, how would you like a big fat discount? So right now, Original Grain is doing 20% off most of the styles on the store right now, but because you're a magnificent bastard, you're gonna go to originalgrain.com/tribe. You're gonna use tribe and checkout to get yourself 30% off most styles in the store right now. Wow, it looks kind of like a mud.
Oh God, that's gotta
it's really,
stank,
really
dude.
farty. These nuts smell like farts. So check out the layers on here. There is some weird, gross. Oh, and the bottom too. I don't know if we want the top or the bottom of the still. We definitely want this. That's the liquid that will play nicely inside the still, but we're probably gonna have to skim that off and then assess what's going on down here. See how solid? All right, there's like, yeah. I have a theory that the milk component, even though it's like shelf-stable milk, by the time you add yeast and get it fermented, I think it gets kind of...
Okay, who farted?
We don't want to break the seal. Because there could be just liquid hatred underneath this.
Oh God.
Don't
Hold
start. Are you gonna gag on these nuts? So far, if you ferment these nuts, it smells like farts. Oh God. You can start.
It smells. God.
The worst smelling project we've ever done.
This is worse than the durian.
Yeah, it is worse than the durian.
Yeah.
All of this chunkage is floating on top, so I'm not too worried about it burning. But the stuff that's on the bottom, we do want to keep an eye on. We do these small scale projects. This is a 26-gallon still, just to see what it turns into. If anything ever is promising, then we do have the much larger still back here from Abe that we could turn into a really interesting spirit. This one though, I'm gonna be blown away if Deez Nutz distill into something glorious, because this fermentation is mad funky. That's the bottom layer down there. Okay. See, this is the tricky bit, because if all the chocolatiness is living in that really heavy sediment, like that's kind of what we want to have going through the still.
Let me get some.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. Kyle, I need you desperately to feast upon these nuts.
I need an adult.
All right, so this is the stripping run. This is the alcohol that we pulled from Deez Nutz, and it only was about 2 gallons, Kyle?
Yeah, about 2 gallons.
That's not as much as we were hoping for. Why?
Looks like a lot of alcohol got trapped in that sludgy part.
Okay.
That is near impossible to distill because it'll scorch.
So this is gonna be 3 times distilled.
Looks like it.
Yeah, we're gonna distill Deez Nutz 3 times. Brian Brushwood from, you got Scam Nation, you got the Modern Broker, you got the world's greatest con, an amazing podcast.
Season 3 is finally fully out. We thought it was going to be 4 episodes. Turned out to be 7 episodes long.
Glorious episodes, amazing episodes. You have to check it out. World's Greatest Con in the podcast thingies near you. The goal is, can we find the essence of that original ingredient carrying through the distillation process? We have the heads all the way through the tails. You can go ahead and smell. That's going to be the 4 shots and the high heads.
It's robust and dirty. Can I say dirty?
Yeah, you can.
You dirty boy.
Notes of cocoa? Is that wrong?
Okay, so 137 proof. Still pretty high into the heads. This is the early stuff coming off the still. What do we have on those?
I'm still getting like some weird mint hot chocolate.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's not bad. It's not good, but we have definitely had worse. Within the context of Will Just Still experiments.
Okay, it's like a coffee cocoa bean.
Yes.
That.
And it sticks around for a very long time.
It's very hot. There's kind of like a chemically cleaning product quality, but that's very common in the heads. Let's hop into 3.
Okay.
Getting more earthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, this is
Oh, this has a bit of stank on it.
Yeah, a little bit of
Just let some,
I don't want to say like roadkill, but
I was gonna say wet dog, which is surprising because wet dog is a tails note. We're nowhere near the tails right now.
even a wet dog
No.
smells better. Wet dog seems wholesome. This seems like a diseased dog that happens to be wet. Okay, here we go.
Come on, man.
And
Not bad on taste.
I'm not feeling it.
I'm finding a little nuttiness on that taste.
Okay,
A little bit of
a little
for some reason, the word sawdust popped into my mind.
Dusty Nuts.
Yeah, Dusty Nuts. This is, God, I don't know why I keep coming here.
Let's jump right into like number 5. It's gonna be in the 120 proof.
Okay, that's better.
No.
Is it?
Oh, for me.
There's more animal involved.
This one, I don't get as much of a, well, it's still pretty foul, but it's not like stanky death foul. It's more like sweaty sock.
Oh, sweaty sock. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a shared experience. You ever really have to go to the bathroom so you pee on a sock and then later you have to wring out the sock?
Why? You're gonna have to.
This is not a
Right.
shared experience?
What's that?
Why would you pee on the sock?
Because otherwise they kick you off the bus.
So the sock soaks up the pee.
Just long enough.
This is such a good idea. Usually, whenever we get closer towards the hearts and the tails, is when the flavors start to relax a little bit. This is getting more tight and gross.
Yeah.
It's a little salty too on the nose.
Oh, they
I'm
are?
gonna sniff it. Should we mouth? Oh, we're mouthing.
We're mouthing.
Mouth that salty.
Yeah. If betrayal had a taste.
I am gonna say no.
That tastes like.
What? Wait, was that a sentence?
No. This is getting kind of acrid, garbage watery.
Yeah. No, it's getting worse. Like I traditionally the heads are too much alcohol, not enough flavor, and now we're getting to flavor, and I don't like it.
That 33 proof, this is gonna be like the low tails. Let's do 103 proof.
Doesn't that say 83?
I don't know, man. Is that 83? Okay, it's still dramatically lower than this.
33, we'd be drinking pea wine.
Ringed out of a sock.
Reeks some desperation and ingenuity.
It's kind of my wheelhouse.
I don't know how broken my taste buds or my nose is, but I keep getting Swiss Miss cocoa. I don't know why. Maybe I hate cocoa.
Okay.
It's more to the,
Better on the back end.
you're finding
It's
that
bad on the front.
weird sour nuttiness.
I don't mind the back end as much as the front. The front is,
You like the finish?
God damn it, this is human shit, I swear to God.
No, it's not.
It's not human.
All right,
It's not human.
Brian, we're gonna try with one last thing. I'm so excited for you to hear what it is.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
This is
kinda-
definitely poop.
No.
Definitely, I'm on to you. This is poop.
It did turn a corner though.
Oh,
It,
this is so sour and rank.
yeah.
Oh no, this is like pond water or something. This is the last, when our lake fills up and it gets down to nothing, this is the last gasp. The f are you doing to me? Can we agree it's earthy?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not bad.
Would you like some more?
No.
All right, Brian.
Yes.
What if I told you that we figured out a way to distill Deez Nutz?
Go on.
We distill Deez Nutz.
Wait a minute. I've seen those. Like.
Nuts.
Oh! So I was right with the cocoa. I wasn't fucking crazy.
Right
All
out.
right,
Yeah.
and I was okay. Look, I'm
Right
always-
out of the gate.
I'm very sensitive about how bad I am at coming up with the right words for stuff.
great.
Okay, so, and it does. The peanutty would make it feel kind of nasty and oh shit! I was right.
So we figured out a way to distill Deez Nutz, and it didn't give it a lot of alcohol. One of the things I was worried about was the fact that it's milk. They're very proud of the fact that it's grass-fed milk. You don't want to be fermenting milk. It's called botulism.
Oh yep.
All right, so Brian, you've gone through, you've tasted Deez Nutz.
Yes.
Now we want to compare it to the original ingredient. This is what I share.
Deez Nutz. Yes.
I'm sharing Deez Nutz. Very generous with Deez Nutz.
Thank you.
These nuts get passed around a lot. Was that kind of the cocoa note you were finding?
I mean, you guys had the advantage of actually knowing what we were having, but that was no BS. That there were creamy and nutty notes, and
It came through.
and the cocoa was the first thing that I noticed. Do we rank these experiments?
All right, so let's figure out, we've done several Will It Distill experiments where we take an ingredient that nobody in their right mind would ever try and turn into booze, and then we turn it into booze. Now, where do we think this lands in the past?
I know for a fact that this is not nearly as good as the Oreos.
So I would think above watermelon, below Oreos is where Deez Nutz
Here?
live. Yeah. I don't know about you guys,
Yes.
but I have been absolutely feasting on Deez Nutz. You know what it's called if I put Deez Nutz on your eyes?
A facial.
All right, Brian, I want to show you one last thing. It just came in today. See that? What does that say?
It says heavy mooching.
Yeah. Now this is for the Patreon coin. It just came in.
Oh, that is metal. I don't think I've seen a challenge coin with this much vert. Does it nestle?
Perfect.
That's pretty good.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
That was my design.
What?